The first time I used WonderCore Smart, I couldn't believe it. It's such a compact machine, and yet I was able to work out my arms, my legs, my core, and the next day I was sore. I didn't realize I was getting such a workout.
The WonderCore Smart has worked great for me. It's helped me tone my midsection, my arms, and my legs. Not only have I gotten great results, but it's so much fun to use.
Ever since I started using the WonderCore Smart, I've seen a complete change in my core. It's convenient, it's easy to store. I absolutely love it.
Before the WonderCore Smart, I could do maybe 3, 4 push-ups. But with the help it gives me, it's like having a spotter. I can do maybe 15 or so, and it's fun, and it's helping me tone my whole body up. I can feel the difference.
Yay, it's back. It's been months since we've had the WonderCore at HSN. This is beautiful Melissa Little, Tony Little's gorgeous wife.
Oh, Callie, please. Look at you.
You were on so many magazine covers. I mean, you are just you're and a mother of twins, by the way.
Yes.
Are they 4 now?
They're 6.
What?
Yes, I'm a mother of twin boys that are 6.
I can't believe how fast
very,
that's
very
gone.
busy. And that's why I love this product, you know, Callie? I mean, we all want to look good and feel good, but we need something that's low impact, right?
Oh, this is so low impact, and look at how small it is. And by the way, just as a quick reference, never have we done this low of a price on the WonderCore. But it's January 6th. We would love for you to really focus on the core. So important. Yes, we're tracking our steps and our calories and everything else with our Fitbit. But to have a strong core, Melissa, how important is that?
It's so important.
Everything.
And I want to talk to you. I'm going to get right into what this does. More than just the crunching. But look at Callie doing cardio. That's one thing. Look at how this is springing me forward and back. What does that mean? Dual resistance. So I'm working the upper, the middle, and the lower. And it gets better. This is a 6-in-1 system. So what does that mean?
That's a good one.
6 exercises that you can do. So right going into a tricep. And what I like, you're not really on the floor. When you think of traditional crunches, we usually strain our neck, but not with the WonderCore because it has that spring technology. So I want to show you this footprint. This is what I love. Small footprint, but 264-pound capacity. So you see that, Callie? So this cushioning, very comfortable, and then this padding allows you to go right exercise to exercise. So look at that. We're working our arms already. So again, that spring technology to work the entire body.
I love that you can work your whole body. It's crazy, like your obliques, your abs, your inner outer thighs, your upper body, your biceps, your triceps, your deltoids. I love the fact that this is with free shipping. Oh my gosh, I just realized they did free shipping and the lowest price. Plus, how many flex do we have? Yeah, a little more than 20 bucks, $22, I think 50 cents to get this home. If you have it, I would love to hear from you. We sold how many of these?
Oh gosh, over 40,000, I think. 40,000 in less than a year.
Here's
Callie.
the number, 1-866-376-8255. So now you're doing your hamstrings.
Yes, now I'm doing my
buttocks.
hamstrings. And what I love is at the gym, there's all that different equipment you don't know how to use, but this is low impact. Why is that important? Because we're learning to work smarter, not harder, that spring technology. And the beauty of this is when you get it home, look at it comes right out of the box, Callie.
Fully assembled.
So fully assembled and 3-year warranty. And I want you to see here, there's 48 pounds of resistance, so do not be fooled. But you can just start on beginner and get on your way. So, what else do I love? I'm gonna have Diane here, who is she tried it for the first time today.
No kidding.
Okay,
Hi,
no kidding. Now,
Diane.
Diane works out, but you know what she said to me? Melissa, if I just got this for cardio, I'm ahead of the game. Sometimes I can't leave the house. She said it's easy and low impact. So she's sitting in the chair. Now she's doing an ab tuck. What is that doing? Working the legs, working the core. She's still smiling. So we know it's a new year, new you, but she's doing cardio. 6-in-1. Okay, I'm gonna come to Justin here. I know he's in great shape, but this is allowing him to do a plank.
Good one.
So look at this. This is what I love. Now, Callie, we've talked about those hardcore exercise routines for already fit people. This is a tool for you because it's going to progress with you. So don't be intimidated. Awesome. That's what I like. Now, I know he's in great shape, but this is for the whole family. Now, Justin, can I have you do a push-up? We haven't even talked about that. So 6 exercises in one machine. Look at that. It's bringing him up and down. What does that mean? Working the arms, working the chest, still hitting the core, but giving a more effective push-up.
But it's helping him up, but giving him resistance down, so it's enhancing the push-up.
It's enhancing. So I want to have Callie, do you mind doing one?
No.
And I'll have you do it on your knees, because I want you to see the ease of this. This is what I love. So this cushion here, now Callie's going to get on her knees and try it and just align her hips. And this is what I like. Push-ups are very important. because it's using your full body. Look at the ease of Callie doing that.
I could not do this by myself without the assistance of this.
And look at, you're getting all the way down to the floor, so you're really hitting the arms, and that's so hard, Callie. But again, in that proper alignment. Go, Callie. All right, well now, I want to show you that second exercise you were doing to work the forearms. So again, up on this cushioning, very comfortable. Spring technology, now that's hitting the butt. Do you feel that?
I do, and I feel my abs too.
You feel your abs at the same time. So a 6-in-1 machine with the 3-year warranty. Now let me stop talking. Before and afters. Now, you know, I've been watching some campaigns out there, and it really is about you, right? Maybe it's not just about fitting those clothes that you want to get into, but maybe just looking a little bit better. Look at what muscle does. I want to show you some people who used it for 60 days and the results that they got, Callie.
Excellent.
Because this is important. You're in your own home doing it when you want to do it and getting an effective workout that will grow with you. That's what makes it so genius, you get real results.
So we've got that video to roll because I'd love for you to hear that too. It does come with a 3-year warranty, so keep that in mind. It is so easy, comes fully assembled, lowest price we've ever done, free shipping to your door. But for people who have never tried it before, let's look at some before and afters, and then we'll roll that video too.
And this is important because we start a program and we go, where are we gonna be? Where can I be? Look at Beth. The core is a problem area, Callie, which we know it's so hard to target. And getting down on the floor, look at Beth's result in 8 weeks. She lost 15 pounds in inches. I mean, that's impactful to me because as a trainer, I would say use this. You need something that does full body conditioning, but it really emphasizes that core.
Really big time.
Look at that. Look at even her face. Yeah.
Oh, so proud of her.
Customer pick, 92 got 5 stars out of the 136. There's a reason why. Look at this, full body. Look at Alicia.
And again,
her
whole upper body is smaller and tighter.
Right.
Toner.
Yes. I don't want you to miss out. You maybe have tried other products and thought this is a gimmick. It's made out of steel. Look at these results in 2 months.
And the cool part is it's easy.
It's so
really
easy.
not difficult
Look at the push-up
to do
you
this.
did. Right. It's assisting you, you know?
Exactly. Here's Chris. Nice job, Chris. He looks so much younger.
Doesn't he?
And
I mean,
better.
He wasn't in bad shape, but look at the muscle tone in the arm, the waist. That's what we're looking at.
16
muscle takes up less
gone.
space.
Boy, you're right. Muscle weighs more. That's why
Burns
I never
more calories.
weigh myself on a scale. I just base it on how my clothes fit.
Right.
But everybody's different that way. Gosh, you guys, already 200 people have taken advantage of this. The Wonder Core is a great item, and we never do this at this price. It's the lowest price, and then on top of that, free shipping. Don't forget about FlexPay. And as you're watching the video, this is good for guys, this is good for gals. If you're in a wheelchair or if you just, you know, this is still something that will be absolutely wonderful for you to be able to use there. You can use it in a chair, you can use it on the floor. I do want to let you know, here's the Wonder Core, it comes fully assembled. You are also getting a great workout DVD, so you've got that. You don't have to figure out what to do, although it's pretty intuitive. But we're also including the nutritional guide, which gives you great information on health choices and good food eating habits. Plus you're getting the Wonder Core. Look at all the different exercises. It shows you about abs and bicycling and triceps and forearms and scissors and the sit-up, push-ups, bridge. Shows you everything and how to do it. So all of that being said, we're gonna get things back to Melissa because I want to get down to, I feel so good that I did all those push-ups.
I know. And that's it. I mean, it's really invigorating. So you might be looking at this and you're like, wait, you can do cardio. You see all of us doing a different exercise. And you get 2 workouts, Callie, on the DVD that are full body. And that's what I like too.
2 workouts.
Yes, so you get 2 workouts that are full body.
I want to target my triceps.
Yes, I mean, the back of the arms is so hard. And you know, doing tricep dips on a bench, I'm gonna have Callie do her triceps there. Now again, I have wrist issues, so if I'm doing them here on a bench, it's just, it puts a little more strain. Look at how this is actually assisting her, but really engaging the tricep. You know, being a mom and being a trainer, I know how important it is to do low impact. Back in the 80s, we were jumping around to do cardio. So I'm gonna sit in Diane's chair actually, and I'm gonna show you real quick just the ease of this. Diane, you can do crunches up there. Again, of how this is actually allowing me to get my heart rate up sitting in a chair. So if you got this home just for that, then you can do an ab tuck. Then you can just sit and work your legs. And I love what you said, Callie, if you're in a wheelchair or if you're 300 pounds, where do you start? This is legit, and it will progress with you. That's why it has a 3-year warranty. So I want you to make that decision for yourself to get something that's effective and not go, well, everybody out here is in good shape. I know, I have a twin sister sister who's a size 18. We come in different shapes and sizes.
Isn't that
but if this is able to assist you, I mean, look at Miss Diane. This is her first time. She's using her arms, but I want you to see she's not really on the floor. Callie, when we do crunches on the floor, let's face it.
Oh,
come on.
It's my neck. My lower back.
I hate it. And you know what? You're not getting that range of motion. Look at how this is target and conditioning the upper, the lower, and the middle.
That's great.
So I'm going to come to Callie and look at same thing here, springing her forward. So it's like me going, all right, Callie, here we go. We're going to do 10 reps. But this is actually assisting her to really hit all the areas.
There's different levels of resistance too, right?
Yes. If you twist to the side, just like that. So again, not 40 or 50 different crunches, and this is just one exercise. All right, Callie, back to the triceps. I love training Callie. She's so
great. It feels so good to get moving.
Doesn't it?
Absolutely,
to get
feel
moving
alive again.
the right way. And don't be fooled. Diane told me, you know what, Melissa, I'm not really on the floor because this is actually assisting you. Now I'm gonna come to Jody real quick. Let's talk more about the legs. Because as we age, right, Callie, what happens? Everything starts to drop.
Yep.
We get all that. Now this is a more advanced move, but Jody's doing a bridge, but again, look at how it's assisting her. So that's what I love about this. 6 in 1. You can move exercise to exercise. All right, now I know Callie gets mad at me and I make her sweat, but I want to have her get in the chair and we're going to do cardio. I'm just going to show you real quick.
Never a problem.
Yes.
I love it.
Just how easy this is to start. So when you get this home, get it out the box and just start pedaling. Just like that. You just start pedaling. So you're sitting right now. This is what you do. Can you do that, Callie?
It is like one of the easiest things.
Low impact, you get it out of the box, and it's fully assembled.
Doesn't matter your height.
Nope.
I mean, really.
260 pounds.
Yeah,
So that's what I love about this. All right. So now that we've showed you 6 in 1 exercise, I want you to make that decision for yourself. And we have more before and afters. This is what I love, because in 60 days, these are real results. I'm not saying you're gonna lose 30 pounds, but look at the inches. If you have that muscle, that core strength, this is what you can do from the convenience of your own home.
And this is doing it reasonably. This is the healthy way to do it. Do it slowly, do it with daily or consistent workouts. These workouts are fun. I have to tell you, every move that you've shown us, I've hated doing when I was at the gym, trying to do those, like you said, those tricep dips. Forget about it. Push-ups? No, they hurt. Not here. It's the coolest design. I'm very impressed with this, and we've offered this together. It's just been months.
Right.
So I forgot how much I love it until today.
And I mean, to think that it does 6 things and the results that you can get in a low impact way, that's very important to me as a trainer. Because a lot of people go, wait, this works, it's low impact, 3-year warranty. I have a client who's 70 who uses it. And look at, I love Beth, just look at that. That midsection is so hard, and this will target that for you and give you that strength. 48 pounds of resistance. You started on beginner, you get it out the box, and you're on your way.
I love how I can do these crunches.
Yes.
Again, things that were difficult for me before, this assists. This is all a spring-based system, and there's resistance right back here, but there's no moving parts. There's no belts or weird things that you have to deal with or weights that you have to lift up and get to. You can adjust the resistance, but you really, whether you're sitting in the chair or you're sitting on the floor, you've got, and if you want the mats, these are available, I believe, or does it come with these? They may be available.
Comes with the scuff proof,
Okay, so you can check with the sales reps, but not that you need it. Whether you're sitting on the floor on carpet or a hard floor, it's got a nice cushioned seat right here.
And that's what I love. And like Callie was saying, I mean, this comes right out of the box. I mean, you just get it going and you pull it out and there you go. You adjust your resistance. There's 7 levels, 48 pounds, and then you just get moving. I mean, 6 exercises, cardio, arms, push-ups, yet it's springing you, allowing you to get a full body workout. It absolutely is one of the best pieces other than the chair gym that I love.
Right.
Because you need versatility.
And it makes just such sense. I love this little machine. We've not done this price before. It's the lowest price. I think it's either the same as the Today Special, or I don't remember because it's been a number of months, but I'm just saying, it is so good to be able to get. It's a bestseller. It is the biggest configuration. This is the Wonder Core. For any of you just tuning in, to imagine that you can do your abs, obliques, your upper body, your lower body, get muscle and strength training and cardio, because it doesn't take long to get your heart rate moving here when you do a circuit. And maybe you can even take us on a little bit of a trainer. They are going quickly. I begged to put this in the show. It wasn't scheduled until later tonight. But I said, do we have enough? Because I really just think this is going to be a great jump start for you, especially because the core, we require our core to do everything for us. We do. From carrying our groceries in, to picking up the briefcase, to, I've been moving a lot of furniture lately when we pulled out the tree, you know, after holidays and whatnot. If you don't have a strong core, which probably means you've got a weak back too, you're much more prone to injury that way.
So true.
So even if it's not about losing weight or inches, it's about just having a strong body.
And being strong, and I love that you say that. That's really the foundation of the system, that is the girdle, the trunk of our body. And as you can see, this assists you. So, you know, like Diane was saying, I kind of feel like I'm cheating, but you're not, because this is springing you forward. It's like an effective workout that we're out here sweating. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's go through a group class really quick. Okay. So I wanna show you, we'll start out with the basic crunch. So 6 and 1. We're gonna crank the music up, and I'm gonna show you variations of the crunch here. And I want you to think how this is springing us forward. So Justin's gonna do a fancy oblique move. I'm just holding my arms here. Go, Callie. Now look we're all doing this together, crunching. That's one exercise. Now we wanna hit the back of the arms. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at the tricep. We're sitting here, and again, hitting the back of the arm. Do you feel how that's springing you, Callie?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
But in a good way,
right? In a
very
good way.
But targeting where you'll feel this tomorrow.
It makes you work, but it helps you at the same time.
Yes, I love it. You know, it's like technology and cell phones and computers. This is where we're at. Because I'm sorry, I'm 43 with twins. I don't have time to jump around like those DVDs and all that. So I pull my Wonder Car out when my son is doing his homework, and I do it at the kitchen counter. Now we're gonna work our arms and our tush. So watch how we press down. Press. Look at that. All right.
It does really hit you, but
and it's hitting your arms. I love it. You know, again, I love what you said, Callie. If it's not about you wanting to be one of the before and afters, if you just want to feel better, give it energy, look at this. Now a push up, and you'll be able to do one.
Yes.
Justin, all the way down. I'm going to do it on my knees, because look at Callie, we're going all the way down. What does that mean? Working our arms. Woo! It's kind of fun.
Feels good to get all the way down.
Feeling it, right? Okay, it's time to work the legs. So how many exercises? That's 5, right?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Back here, let's hit those legs. So I want you to feel, look at Callie's got those long legs. Again, springing us. So look at that. It's kind of like springing you up.
Boy, that targets
really
those.
Engaging the legs. And you're still engaging your core.
You're right. You're engaging your core and the hamstrings.
Yes.
You're stretching and getting strength training at the same time.
Okay, well now it gets better. Let's work this in a thigh area.
Okay.
But again, I like that I'm upright. I'm comfortable. I don't like getting down and doing crunches on the floor. My back has bothered me. Again, consult your physician. But I love that this has that resistance. So targeting that inner thigh. Go, Jody. She's got killer legs, by the way.
Yeah, she does.
But I want to show you, and I'm going to come back. I want to show you the cardio component. So think, have you just bought a leg machine? Have you just bought a tricep machine? Have you just bought an arm machine? This does it all. So I'm going to have Miss Diane go back. And again, this is her first time using it. And you're 60, beautiful, 65. This is what I love, all fitness levels and ages. But look at how, if you just got this home to do cardio, it's time to move. Look at Callie, still toning the inner thigh. 2 exercises.
That's not hard.
I want you to
really
feel
hard
good,
area.
and it targets it. This is legit. A lot of people go, Melissa, it's so small. But come on, Justin, are you sweating? No, I know he's doing a more advanced move. Woo! So you can get your husband to do it. And we'll show some before and afters of some men who used it too. And then Jody here, she's doing a side move, so working the oblique. So you just seen and you might go, I'm not ready to do that yet. So you just sit and do the cardio. That's what I want. 3-year warranty, this is made out of steel. So I call it the mighty Wonder Core because it really is small yet effective, Callie.
It's going quickly. I hope there's quantities for tonight's later scheduled show. I kind of took it from earlier. And really, I just know it's going to be something you love. Let's look at some before and afters.
Yes.
This is why you're going to love it, because you can get to these goals.
You can, and get your husband going. Okay, we're going to show this picture. And I love it because Chris, he did look good, but look at his arms, the definition, his chest, his waistline. And I love what Callie was saying. This really does target the core, but you get 2 full body workouts, 48 pounds of resistance. You know, I just love when I read the reviews. They said I haven't even done the workout DVDs. I'm doing cardio. But in 2 months, I want you to get this home. Start moving, get that energy, measure yourself. Throw away the scale, measure your waist, measure your hip, and take a picture. And send it in and write in. And look at Beth.
Look at
this to me is astounding.
Good for her.
You know, and I like this, Kelly, because I see a lot of products where they're like, oh, you're gonna lose this, you're gonna do that. These are real results. This is obtainable.
From
Not
this
everyone
product.
is a size 2 or a size 4 or a 10. You know, whatever size you want to be that best size.
That's just it. And it's just being the better version of who you are already.
Thank
You
you.
know, it's easy. It's dual resistance here. So it's forward and backward assistance and resistance. As you're looking at these, we're going to also say hello to Christine on the phones from New Hampshire. So nice of you to call, Christine. You're live on the air with Callie and Melissa.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Super great. Tell us about your experience. Do you own it, Christine, or are you just getting?
Well, I own it. I bought it. I really believe it was probably it was still the warm weather, and I was just getting. I walk 5 miles a day. I'm a very fit person, but I was getting soft in the middle, and I thought, you know, I got to do something about it, and I didn't want to get on the floor and do sit-ups anymore because it's boring, and I'm not 29 anymore. But I got this, and I absolutely love it, and it's no sissy workout.
It's so true. I'm glad you said that. It's crazy how you can start sweating, you get your heart rate up, but you really feel it, don't you?
Yes, and what happened, my cousin Sandy was here, and I was going to let her borrow mine, and it's funny that you're on tonight, and she was just here and she left, so I called her and told her that you were on and to watch her, because I was going to let her borrow mine, but I thought, I'm going to make sure she buys her own. I'm not letting mine out of my sight.
I know. It's one of those little best friends. So are you seeing the results? You said your goal was kind of you were getting a little thicker in the middle?
You know, your arms and your abs, you know, as you get older, and I'm not having that anymore. It's great. It wasn't about weight loss. It was about toning.
Yeah.
That's what it was about for me. And if you could say hi to Sandy and tell her to get one, because she's not getting mine, I'd be so happy.
Sandy, wherever you are, you have a wonderful friend in Christine, and get your own Wonder Core. Thanks so much, Christine.
Thank you, ladies, and have a good night.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And I love what Christine just said. Have you used dumbbells? You have to get a 6 or a 7 or 8 pound. Toning your body muscle is so important as we age because it protects our bodies. We burn more calories, and we need to do what we call weight-bearing exercise. And that's what the Wonder Core does. But with the spring technology, I want you to see this. This is actually a way that's non-jarring. Why is that important? Well, I do use dumbbells, but if you're not using them correctly, you can be jarring your body. So that's the genius of this, and the fact that it assists you to go all the way down on the push-up, Callie. You said you couldn't do a full push-up. Why is that important? You want to work your entire arms, your biceps, your chest, your tricep, and that's what this does. So if you're 260 pounds and you're going, I don't know if I can do that yet, Diane, get back in that chair. Start right there. Start right there. Why feel guilty? You're sitting right now, right? You're sitting right now. I'm bossing her around. This is her first show, and I love her.
I love it.
She's so adorable. But as a trainer, this is what I do. I say, this is what you need to do. This is where you start. This is where you start, low impact. Now she's gonna do both, a press. She's working her abs, she's working her legs, and she's still smiling. She said, Melissa, this is fun. And I know a lot of people go, exercise is not fun, but this is what Diane said.
It is. I'm gonna do the ab workout that, you know, I think that's a really, really hard thing for women to get to. It's It's so true. As you get in, wait till you're 50. And all of a sudden it's like, woo! So you know, it's easy to just let the middle kind of thicken up a little bit. But this is a way to really easily do what I used to call a crunch, but I don't call this a crunch anymore because it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't.
It's actually, it really helps you.
And why is it important that what we're talking about, why Callie's doing this? Because that spring technology is dual resistance. What does that mean? She's working forward and back. You can't do that with traditional crunches. So she's hitting the upper, the middle, and the lower. And when you turn to the side, that's hitting the obliques. So you would have to do a crunch like this. You'd have to do crunches like this. And look at how I'm straining. I'm not getting that range of motion that Callie is getting. And I don't like getting down on the floor. Like I said, my client Dika, 70, she uses the Wonder Core. And she loves it because she says she gets that effective workout for the midsection. So again, I love the reviews. I love that Christine called in. I want you to feel better. Just get this home for the cardio.
I am ordering it tonight. I get to do this on the air with you, which is always a treat. But when I get a workout like this in such a little amount of time that doesn't hurt, that feels actually good, I'm all about it. And hello, look at how much space it takes up.
Small.
It's so small.
It's so small. I mean, you literally, I read that a truck driver had it. I mean, that's what I love is the footprint is small, but 3-year warranty. So it just comes out of the box like that. So you can bring it with you. You can slide it under the bed. Yet, look at the 48 pounds of resistance. Why is that important? Because as you progress, you want to keep adding that tension. So that's what I like, again, 48 pounds. So think that you less space, no dumbbells, no weights.
Oh my gosh,
And
exactly.
Kelly, I can't even put anything together. So if I can do this, you can do it. As my husband says, you can. But you have to make that order. And I'm so passionate as a trainer between this and the chair gym. Why? Because now being 43, I'm not 25 like Christine said. I have twins. I'm at a different stage in my life, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But I want to keep working out and doing it in an effective way. You know?
Yeah, and it really is just one of the best little pieces of equipment. Lowest price we've ever done. It's been a big, big hit. We launched this last year, and I'm just so thrilled for so many of you that can get it at this price with free shipping and then that flex pay option. You can see we're at over 750 spoken for. Several hundred people just joined us on the phone lines to order theirs. There's a few available for tonight. Is it scheduled at 10 o'clock?
I think, yeah.